Welcome to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew, live from Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in beautiful Dunn, North Carolina. My name is Devin McDaniel, and today we're bringing you live Division I action as the team from Troy, Alabama takes on the Longview 8U All-Stars out of Texas. We've seen some very interesting action so far over the past 2 days, and we're hoping it's going to continue as we get ever closer towards the end of this tournament. This one, a Division I tournament game, as both teams looking to advance. So for Longview, they have one loss so far on the tournament. They lost their last game 7-1 to South Carolina last night. Troy, Alabama also with one loss in the tournament. They had one loss in pool play to South Carolina. So both these teams have lost to the South Carolina team. However, both sides are just looking to advance here in this one. As we are just about set to get going here in game 20. Leading off for Longview, their second baseman, number 27, Jordan Mann. Jordan Mann, J-Dog, as he's known by his teammates. Best part of baseball is playing with his friends. He has two favorite memories. His first two out of the park home runs and back-to-back at-bats in Hallsville and winning the 7U Regional World Series last year. What a moment it would be for him to go back-to-back in World Series as we are just about set to get underway. As here's the first pitch. And that one is taken, and we are underway here in game 20 as Mann watches the first one. The next pitch is taken as well. Pitching for this Texas team, their coach Jason Montgomery, as that pitch is swung on, lined into left for a base hit. It will get up to the wall. Left fielder can't make the play. Mann is going to stop at second with a stand-up double. So a leadoff double to start this one for Texas, as that will bring up Dax Houghton. So we check out the replay presented by Wilson. Good piece of hitting there. And we have a runner in scoring position off the leadoff double. Good way to start for Texas. As Dax Houghton will come up, nicknamed Hollywood. The first pitch, swung on, hit high into left. Left fielder coming on to make the play. He will. Bit of first pitch swinging for Houghton, known as Hollywood by his teammates. As there is one away, that will bring up Luke Sexton, their shortstop, batting in the 3 spot today. My mistake. That will bring up DK McLean. Had the wrong lineup sheet as he takes the first pitch. The next pitch to McLean, swung on, hit towards third base. It will roll just foul. So 1 strike on 2 pitches. Best part of baseball to DK is fielding and hitting and being with his friends. Favorite baseball memory is first out of the park home run. Always an important moment for young players of this caliber. Runner in scoring position with one out. Here's the pitch as he takes that one. 3 pitches in, and he's only got 1 strike. As Mann leads off at second with 1 down. Here's the pitch. Swung on, chopper towards the third base side. Third baseman will make the play, and it can't quite get picked by the first baseman for Troy, Alabama. Connor Walker just not quite able to make the play there. And that will bring up TJ Jones. Here's the first pitch as he takes that one. Jones. For TJ, the best part of baseball is hitting. He's looking to do that right here with runners on the corners. It would be a good start for Texas. Here's the pitch as he takes that one as well. No strikes on 2 pitches so far. Favorite baseball memory was the 2024 World Series tournament. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back out of play. That's going to hit the top of the press box. He had a triple with the bases loaded for him to advance to the World Series championship game last year. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. Mann's going to score from third. McLean will hold at second on the RBI single from TJ Jones, and it's 1-0 with runners on first and second now with only 1 out as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. Good piece of hitting right there. Got the barrel on it and drove it into center field to bring home 1 run. As that will bring up Luke Montgomery, the left fielder, as he takes that first pitch. Favorite part of baseball to him is hanging out with his friends, being able to do what he loves, and that's playing baseball. Quite possibly one of the biggest moments he's played in. The next pitch to Montgomery, swing and a miss on that one. So 1 strike on 3 pitches. Favorite baseball memory was hitting his first out of the park home run and his team jumping on him to celebrate after crossing home plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, line towards the third baseman. Great catch on the line drive for the second out. As we check out the replay presented by Wilson, check this out. How about that from the third baseman for Troy, Alabama, Davis Money. Great catch there as the first pitch to Hans is taken. Luke Hans handling the defensive pitcher position in this one as he takes that pitch inside as well. 2 pitches, no strikes for him. As there's a ground ball by Hayes into left field. That'll be a base hit. It will load the bases with 2 out. As able to get it in quickly to prevent McLean from advancing. Jones will move up to second as Hayes keeps the inning alive. To bring up Eli Cooper, nicknamed Coop. Said the best part of baseball is encouraging the other team's batters and teams as the catcher, as he swings and pops that one up. And it will fall just foul. You love to see that kind of sportsmanship in such a high intensity situation for a lot of these kids. Probably the biggest game, some of the biggest games they've played. As Cooper fouled his first pitch off, here's the next one. He takes that one. So he's got one strike on 2 pitches so far. Bases loaded. Texas already up 1-0, looking to do some more damage. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball towards the pitcher, makes the play, throw to first is in time. And so Troy, Alabama, able to work themselves out of a bases loaded jam with 2 out as we head towards the bottom of the first. Texas on top, 1-0.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Welcome back to Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. Set for the bottom of the first here in Game 20 between Longview, Texas, and Troy, Alabama. Texas, out of Longview, able to push across 1 run, had the bases loaded with 2 out, but a great play by the Texas pitcher, Luke. But a great play by the Troy, Alabama pitcher, I should say, Hunter Whetstone. Whetstone was able to get him out of a bases loaded jam with 2 out. As now it'll be their turn to hit here. Leading off for them, their second baseman, or their designated fielder, I should say, Bryson Baldwin. Nicknamed Bubba by his teammates. Best part of baseball is playing with his friends. Favorite memory, winning states. To get here to the DYB World Series. Here we go. The first pitch is taken by Baldwin. The next pitch, swung on, line to the left, it'll get down for a base hit. The throw in will hold the lead runner at first as they tried to double him off at first, trying to get him back, but great way to get back by Baldwin as a leadoff single will bring up Rhett Hassan, I should say, nicknamed Rooster. Loves hitting home runs, so he took his first pitch. Here's the next one. Swung on, lined in the left. It is a fair ball. It's going to get down into the corner, and they will call it just foul. If you're Longview here, you'll take that every day of the week. That probably would have scored the tying run. Of course, this is coach pitch, so the coach is pitching to their own players. Third pitch of the at-bat coming. Swung on, hit towards the pitcher, takes a bad hop. Shortstop not able to come on to get it. So it will be a base hit for Hassan, and it'll advance Baldwin to second as very quickly there's runners on first and second, nobody out for Luke Sexton, the shortstop. Luke Sexton, nicknamed Judy. Here's the pitch as he takes that one. The dynamic between the catcher and the pitcher here is definitely interesting, as you have a coach from the catcher's opposing team throwing to him. There's a swing and a ball hit into right field. That is down for a base hit. And it will go just foul, so we'll do it again. Having a bit of a hard time seeing where the line's at. The next pitch, as that one is taken by Sexton, so he's got 1 strike on 3 pitches. This will be the 4th. The next pitch, that is way inside. Has to jump out of the way. So runners on first and second, Baldwin at second, Hassan at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit into right, it will go just foul. Now Sexton will be in swing mode no matter what. Chance to get this game tied back up with a runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch to Sexton. Swung on, hit into right. It will be caught by the right fielder. Tagging from second is Baldwin. He will make it to third for the first out. So ultimately not as looked like a throw got away. And so there will be 2 out as Baldwin attempted to score from third on an errant throw. He was gunned down. He was gunned down at home. So Hassan will advance to third as there's 2 down. First pitch swung on, it will go out of play, foul to Emmett Weaver. The next pitch to Weaver. So he takes that one high. 1 strike on 2 pitches for him. 2 out on the double play, last play. Hassan at third. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back, so 2 strikes on 3 pitches here. Fourth pitch upcoming as Weaver getting a last-minute pep talk from his first base coach. So he awaits the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Hassan off of third. Here it comes. Swung on, hit into left, as the designated fielder will come on to make the play to end the inning. So Texas able to hang up a 0 after giving up back-to-back base hits to start this one. We head towards the top of the 2nd. Texas leading Alabama 1-0.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you.
Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Welcome back to beautiful Dunn, North Carolina at Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park. Leading off for Texas in the top of the second, number 23, Paul Walker. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball hit towards second. Throw to first is in time for an easy out, number 1 for Troy. Just got it off the end here as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. And we are not going to check out that replay, as that will bring up William Wright for Texas. As it looks like Texas is making a, looks like Alabama looking to make a substitution as we take a step back. And it looks like we're having issues with the radio for Texas. And looks like we got it all sorted out, so we will get back to baseball. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat, taken by Wright. The next pitch, swung on, popped up. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop, but he's able to make the catch just inside the outfield grass for the second out. So a quick out, number 2. As that will bring up Diego Escamilla for Texas. Here's the pitch as he takes that one inside. Says the best part of baseball is the brotherhood between the players. Here's the next pitch as he takes that one, so no strikes on 2 pitches for Escamilla. His favorite memory was backing up first and making a throw to second, as that is a chopper to third, and it takes a bad hop off the third baseman, so Escamilla will reach on an error. As that will bring up Everett Sinclair. Sinclair, known by the nickname Jimmy. Best part of baseball is getting into pickles, or as we know them, jams. As he takes that first pitch. Favorite baseball memory so far is winning the state championship in Texas, as that one is fouled straight back. The dynamic between the coaches pitching towards an opposing catcher is definitely an interesting one. So Sinclair with 1 strike on 2 pitches. Here's the third one, as that is hit a ton towards the left, but foul. So he's got 2 strikes on 3 pitches. See if he decides to take this one. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit into left center. It'll get down for a base hit. Throw to second has got him doubled off. It's in time. So a bad jump from Escamilla off the base hit from Sinclair is going to end the inning. Texas unable to extend their lead as we head towards the bottom of the second. Troy, Alabama coming up to bat, still down by 1.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Today's game stream is brought to you in part by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. Welcome back as we head to the bottom of the second. Troy, Alabama coming up to bat. As leading off for them this inning, the number 5 hitter, Davis Money, their third baseman. First pitch on the way. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop spot. Great play. Throw to first is going to get him in time for the out. Great play from the Texas shortstop, Houghton, just to get there and get the out as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. A great play there as they go 6-3 for the first out to bring up David Conrad as he takes that first pitch. Here's the pitch as he takes that one, so no strikes on 2 pitches so far for Conrad. Their second baseman. The next pitch as he takes that one. So 3 takes, no strikes on 3 pitches. This will be the 4th. Here it comes. Swung on, chopped. Pitcher there to make the play. Throw to first is in time. Oh, and they will say it pulled him off. Looked like he made the pick over at first. So it will go down as an infield single for Conrad as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. And it looked like the pick was made over at first, but it pulled him off the bag. So Conrad will reach on the error as we will score it to bring up Connor Walker, number 19, batting in the 7th spot today, their first baseman. So Conrad will lead off at first with 1 down. First pitch upcoming. Swung on, popped up into left. Ranging into the outfield, the shortstop to make the catch for 2 down. So a bit of first pitch swinging for Walker doesn't work out for him, and that'll bring up Whetstone as Troy, Alabama in danger of stranding the tying run at first. Here's the first pitch, and that is taken by Whetstone. Conrad off of first, reached on the error. The next pitch, swung on, hit foul down the third baseline. So 1 strike so far on 2 pitches. The next pitch, swung on, chopped up the middle. Second baseman there to make the play. Throw to the shortstop covering will end the inning for the 4th out as we head into the water break here in Dunn, North Carolina. Texas holding on to a narrow 1-0 lead against Troy, Alabama. Longview coming back up to bat.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league shoes. Yeah!
By any means necessary. Everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking. I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just the dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have Big League Chew. Yeah!
Welcome back to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be a part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. So we're back here in Dunn, North Carolina at Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park. We're just about set to get started with the third inning. Longview coming back up to bat. 1-0. Both sides have shown some great defense. Texas just able to score in the first as the leadoff batter for this inning, Jordan Mann, was able to score off of an error, or off of an error, as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. So far, the only run of the game. Or as he scored off of a base hit in the center, my apologies, off of the bat of Luke Hayes, who had the RBI single with 2 out. So Texas coming back up to bat here, looking to add some more runs in the top of the third. Currently leading it 1-0. Leading off the inning for Longview is Braden Mann, as Troy, Alabama's catcher John Bradley Wilson having a friendly chat down there with Jordan Mann. Did a catcher on batter conversation going on there. Love to see it. Some great baseball being played here in this one. Great defensive baseball. Both sides have been able to reach base. There's been a couple of errors for Troy, Alabama, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them too bad as they're still only down by 1. Both teams have had errors, but none of the errors have resulted in any runs. As Coach Jason Montgomery set to pitch for Longview, Texas. As the second baseman, Jordan Mann, steps up in the top of the third as we're set to get going here. Here's the first pitch as that is taken. The next pitch is taken as well. So no strikes on 2 pitches so far to Jordan Mann. The next pitch is inside. He'll take it. So no strikes so far on 3 pitches. This will be the 4th. Here's the pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled straight back. We'll do it again. So now Mann will be in swing mode on the 5th pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, hit into left. It will be caught by the designated outfielder for Alabama. Bryson Baldwin there to make the play for the first out of the inning. As that will bring up Dax Houghton. Houghton 0 for 1 on the day. Had a fly out in the first. First pitch coming as he takes that one low. Very solid defensive game so far from both sides. Only 3 errors apiece, and none of them resulting in runs as Houghton takes that one. Houghton, the shortstop, as he swings and hits that one just foul. So 1 strike now on 3 pitches. It's been very hot here in Dunn over the weekend. It's the next pitch upcoming. Swung on, lined into left. That will get down for a base hit. Designated fielder will throw to first. It is going to get away from the third baseman, but no harm, no foul as he threw it back in towards the first baseman. We're trying to gun him down at first on the base hit from Houghton, his first hit of the day. As that will bring up DK McLean, the third baseman. So a runner on first with 1 out. McLean reached on an error his first time. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled towards third base. Houghton leading off of first as McLean ready for the second pitch of the at-bat. That's swung on, lined into center. It's going to be a base hit. It will kick off the glove of the designated fielder and get to the wall. Coming around to score is going to be Houghton. Coming into third is McLean. He is out at third trying for a triple, but 1 run will score to make it a 2-0 ball game. As Texas now in front 2-0 as we check out the replay presented by Wilson. Able to get an RBI double out of it, but thrown out trying to get the triple. And a great throw from the outfielder, from the center fielder for Alabama. Emmett Weaver, what a throw. to gun him down at third. So now 2 down. And nobody on for TJ Jones. So an RBI double from McLean, but the put out at third. To bring up TJ Jones. He takes the first pitch. He had a base hit his first time up. So TJ Jones 1 for 1 on the day. Texas leading 2-0 now off the RBI double. Here's the pitch as that's taken as well. So no strikes so far on 2 pitches. That pitch is fouled down the first base side. 1 strike on 3 pitches for TJ Jones. As Jones awaits the 4th pitch. Swung on, popped up. Center fielder coming on to make the grab, and that will be the 3rd out of the top of the 3rd. But Texas able to bring across 1 more on the RBI double from DK McLean as we head towards the bottom of the 3rd. Longview, Texas in front of Troy, Alabama, 2-0.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Welcome back to Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park. We're set for the bottom of the 3rd as Troy, Alabama will come up to start this one. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 batting gloves, designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite athletes like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. So leading off this inning for Troy, Alabama is number 12, John Bradley Wilson. Nicknamed JB by his teammates. His favorite part of baseball is his position. He loves playing catcher as he takes that first pitch. Favorite memory was playing and winning in the state tournament to get here. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. As that will bring up number 8, the right fielder, Reeves Fireash, as he takes the first pitch. The next pitch, as that will hit him, but leaning into it, so it will count as a strike. The next pitch. Swung on, hit in the air to center. Center fielder coming on to make a great catch, as that is the second out of the inning. And we'll check out the replay presented by Wilson. A great play there from Texas center fielder TJ Jones. Great sliding catch. As that pitch is taken by Hudson Rady. Batting 11th in today's lineup. Their designated hitter. Here's the pitch swung on. Took a healthy cut at that one. So 1 strike on 2 pitches. It was a swing and a miss. Came back and hit the catcher in the mask. Alabama coach coming out to check on the Texas catcher. And very good sportsmanship here. Looks like he's gonna be okay. Say it hit him in the arm. As he will take a minute to gather himself. That is a tough batted ball to take right in the arm, but he is a trooper. He will stay in. Here comes the third pitch to Rady. Swung on, hit a ton, and it'll go out of play back behind the plate. So 2 strikes on 3 pitches for Rady. 2 down in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. And that is way inside. He had to do a little bit of gymnastics there to get out of the way. So the 5th pitch upcoming, he'll be in swing mode. Here's the pitch, swung on, popped up. First baseman coming on to make the play in foul ground to end the inning. So Troy, Alabama held scoreless once again as we head to the top of the 4th. Longview, Texas still out in front as we head towards the 4th.
We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission. It's the purpose.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
We are back here at the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. As we head to the top of the 4th, Texas coming back up to bat, leading 2-0 over Troy, Alabama. Great defensive game from both sides. Longview did get a run back, or did get another run in the inning as we check out how they scored their previous run. As we ended up looking at the 3rd out of the inning in the bottom of the 3rd. We got a tight crew today, so it's okay. It happens. As leading off the inning for Texas will be Luke Montgomery, their left fielder. Here's the pitch as he takes the first one. Montgomery 0 for 1 so far today. He lined out to the 3rd baseman on a hard hit ball. As that one is swung on, hit a ton towards 3rd base and foul. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit towards the 2nd baseman, plays it on the hop. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. So the 4-3 putout is the first out of the inning. And that will bring up Luke Hayes. Hayes singled his first time up as he takes the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Swung on, flare into right. It will get down for a base hit. Hayes will hold at first as there is a base hit with one out for Texas. As they head, as Eli Cooper, the catcher for Texas, will step back into the box. 0 for 1 on the day. As first pitch swinging there might be a 2-ball. Second baseman throw to short. Throw to first is not going to get there. So 2 out on the fielder's choice. As that will bring up number 23, Paul Walker, the designated fielder. With 2 down. Still a runner on first with 2 out. Such good defense being played today. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging, it's popped up. Second baseman trying to make the play. He can't get there as the runner impeded him a bit, going for the ball. As we check out the replay presented by Wilson. As we'll label it a base hit. To bring up number 24, William Wright, with a runner on first and second with 2 down in the top of the 4th. So a runner in scoring position here for Texas. This would be a great time to get some insurance with 2 down. First pitch to right is taken. Second pitch coming. Swung on, flare off the end of the bat. Shortstop coming to make the play. And that will end the inning. So Alabama able to strand a couple of runners here in the top of the 4th. They will come up to bat when we come back in the bottom of the 4th. Longview, Texas still in front.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
We are back here in Dunn, North Carolina for the DYB Youth World Series. Texas DYB is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. They are excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary in the Diamond Youth Baseball program this year. From the smallest DYB state program in 1975, Texas has grown to be the largest. As they celebrate this milestone year, we would like to honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in the Diamond Youth Baseball program. All of us here would like to congratulate them on this exciting milestone. So, bottom of the fourth, leading off for Troy, Alabama. As they head to their top of the lineup, Bryson Baldwin will lead it off in the bottom of the fourth. Longview, Texas up 2-0. But it feels like it's just a matter of time before Troy, Alabama is able to break through. As Baldwin will take his first pitch. Next pitch on the way. Swung on, hit a ton, but right at the shortstop for the first out. Absolutely clobbered. And it never feels good going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive like that, but you will get high fives. It's a great piece of hitting to bring up Hassan for the second time. He singled in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up off the end of the bat. It'll get down. Pitcher trying to come on to make the play, but it will roll foul off the infield, so we'll do it again. That one rolled just foul on Hassan. And it's just been that kind of game for Troy, Alabama. They're getting close to breaking through. You can feel it. They're just not getting the bounces. Defense has been good. Texas just being able to break through. Here's the third pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, popped up. Second baseman calls off the shortstop to make the catch, and there's a quick out number 2. So that changes the outlook on the inning. And instead of having a base hit, an infield single, and having a runner on first with 1 out, nobody on with 2 out for Luke Sexton as he looks to try and keep this inning alive for Troy, Alabama. Here's the first pitch, swung on, hit towards the shortstop, makes a nice diving catch. He will throw. It is offline, but he would have been safe anyways. So that will go down as an infield single for Sexton to keep the inning alive. To bring up Emmett Weaver. It just feels like if Troy, Alabama's going to get back into this ball game, this would be the time to do it. At least get 1 run back. As Weaver swings and hits this one a ton, it will go foul. Weaver 0 for 1, lined out to the designated fielder his first time up. And the story has been Troy, Alabama has made great contact, had a lot of line balls, but just hitting it too hard and right at somebody. The next pitch to Weaver. Swung on, hit into left. It's going to get down for a base hit. Bit of trouble there for the left fielder, but he's able to recover and get it back in. So runner on first and second. Couple of back-to-back knocks for Troy, Alabama, and they've got something cooking here. In the bottom of the fourth, runner in scoring position now with 2 down to bring up the third baseman, Davis Money. D-Money, as he's known. As it looks like we've got a player down in left field, so we will take a step back. And when we return, Alabama looking to break this one open.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission. It's the purpose.
Welcome back, Troy, Alabama. looking to push some runs across here. Runners on first and second. Sexton at second, Weaver at first. To bring up D-Money, Davis Money, as he will get some last-second coaching from the pitching coach. Nice little high five there, as this would be a crucial at-bat to getting back in this ball game. First pitch swinging, and a swing and a miss on that one, so Money is looking to at least get one run in the inning. That would change the outlook tremendously for Troy, Alabama. Here's the next pitch, swung on and missed, so 2 strikes on 2 pitches. Seems just a little bit anxious, trying to come through in a big spot. So this will be the 3rd pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, that's going to be a base hit into right field. Sexton will come around third. He's looking to score. Throw to the plate, gets away from the catcher. 1 run scores. But Sinclair, or TJ Jones, I should say, is able to make the play to keep but 1 run from scoring, as Alabama is able to pull back in front, or able to pull out a run on an RBI double from Davis Money. A big at-bat. As Sexton scores, Weaver advancing to third with 2 down. So tying run is at third with 2 down. As David Conrad, their second baseman, looks like they are having a talk here. Texas's coach coming out to discuss some things with the first base umpire. So the tying and go-ahead runs in scoring position here for Troy, Alabama. Bottom of the 4th. David Conrad looking to come through in a big spot. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, it is fouled out of play. Conrad will get some coaching from his pitching coach there. Anything hit into the gap should produce the tying run and potentially the go-ahead run from second. Here's the second pitch on the way. Swung on, it's a dribbler up the first baseline. Pitcher coming on, can't make a throw, so the game is tied on an RBI single for David Conrad to tie the game. How about that? As Weaver will score, Money will move to third, and so runners on the corners with 2 down. That is a tough play for either the catcher or the pitcher to make. A bit of a swinging bunt, as TJ Jones just not able to make the play, and neither was the pitcher, Escamilla. As now Texas having a brief conversation here, trying to calm things down. The game is tied at 2. Whole new ball game here. Texas led 2-0 going into the bottom of the 4th, but Troy, Alabama with some great 2-out hitting. As Paul Walker now coming up to bat, he takes that pitch. Or Connor Walker, I should say. He swings and hits that one. That's a base hit. Troy, Alabama's going to take the lead. RBI single from Connor Walker. Conrad advances to second. And an RBI single with 2 outs as Troy, Alabama taking the lead in the bottom of the fourth. Incredible. Some clutch hitting from Troy, Alabama with 2 outs. All of their runs have come with 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to Whetstone. There's a ground ball to the third baseman. No throw. Oh, there is a throw to first. He's out. So Texas able to stop the bleeding and keep things from getting out of control. But Troy, Alabama with a 4-run bottom of the third as we head to the top of the fifth, as we head into the water break. Troy, Alabama going into the water break now up 3-2 against Longview.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com. Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have Big League Chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just the dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think If I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Welcome back, as it has been an eventful game so far. Troy, Alabama, with a 3-run bottom of the fourth to take the lead, as they're able to get 3 straight clutch RBIs with 2 down to take the lead against Longview. Defense has been the story, and like we said earlier, it felt like it was a matter of time before Troy, Alabama would break through. And they definitely broke through in the bottom of the fourth to take a 3-2 lead as we head towards the top of the fifth. And leading off the inning for Texas when we return from the water break, which will be shortly. Leading off the inning for Longview will be their right fielder, Diego Escamilla. Escamilla reached on an error his first time. As Texas looking to get back into this ball game. My, oh my, how things can change in an inning. You go into the bottom of the fourth up 2-0, feeling good about what you've done so far. And then Troy, Alabama with 2 outs, just with some clutch playing. As the pitcher gets warmed up. Coach Jason Montgomery, the pitcher, and now we are set. Here we go. First pitch swinging by Escamilla. He swings and misses. So 1 strike on 1 pitch. Here comes the second. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop. Can't make it. Can't make the play. As Escamilla will reach on a base hit. So a leadoff single for Texas. And they are going to score it as an error on the shortstop. So leadoff runner on for Everett Sinclair as he hits this one into right. Great catch by the first baseman for Troy, Alabama, Connor Walker. A great catch on a line drive knock for the first out, and that will turn the lineup over. As Jordan Mann for Longview, Texas will step in. 1 for 2 on the day. He flew out his last at-bat as he takes the first one. The pitch is taken. 1 strike on 2 pitches. Runner on first with only 1 out. Here's the pitch, taken low. The pitch, swung on, popped up. Second baseman ranging into the outfield to make the catch for the second out. So a couple of quick outs for Troy, Alabama. And this is exactly what you want if you're Troy, Alabama. Have a shutdown inning. Try not to give Texas any hope and get back in there while the bats are hot. So Dax Houghton will look to keep it going for Texas as he takes the first offering. Houghton 1 for 2. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit a ton towards the left. It'll go foul. One strike on 2 pitches. That's the approach you want him to bottle and come right back with. As a hit like that would definitely score the run from first. And a 2-out RBI would be the best in this situation as that's popped up. Right fielder coming on to make the catch, so Troy, Alabama holds Texas scoreless in the top of the 5th as we head towards the bottom of the 5th. Troy, Alabama on top, 3-2 when we return.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Welcome back, bottom of the 5th. As Troy, Alabama looking to add some insurance as we head into the bottom of the 5th. As they put up a 3-run 4th. Leading off for them this inning is John Bradley Wilson. JB. Handling the catching duties today as he takes that pitch as well, so no pitches on 2 strikes. 0 for 2, or 0 for 1, I should say, on the day. As he swings at that one, hits it to the third baseman. Throw to first is going to go over the head of the first baseman. So Wilson will reach on an error. So the tying run aboard here in the bottom of the 5th. As the throw just gets over the head of Texas first baseman William Wright. As that will bring up Reeves Fire Ash. First pitch swinging, that's going to get through for a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Coming around second is Wilson. He's going to come home. Throw to the plate is not in time. Fire Ash will go to third. He is out. But the game is tied on an RBI double. And as Troy, Alabama extends the advantage, it's 4-2 on a huge RBI double by Reeves Fire Ash. He was caught trying to get to third, but Wilson scoring to extend the advantage. As that will bring up Hudson Rady. Rady 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out to the third baseman. Troy, Alabama up 4-2. Swung on, hit towards the third baseman. Throw to first is in time for the second out. And that will turn the lineup over. as Bryson Baldwin will step in, their designated fielder today. He is 1 for 2. Had a base hit in the top of the first, or in the bottom of the first, I should say. That pitch is swung on, hit to the pitcher. Throw to first is in time for the out. But Troy, Alabama, able to extend the lead to 2 as Texas will head towards the top of the 6th, looking to keep this one alive. When we return, Texas coming up to bat. Troy, Alabama leading 4-2.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Last chance for Longview, Texas here as we head to the top of the 6th. Troy, Alabama able to extend the lead in the bottom of the 5th. So Texas needs to score at least 2 to keep the game alive. Leading off for them is number 13, their third baseman, DK McLean. A pressure-filled at-bat for DK McLean here. Down by 2 in the top of the 6th. First pitch on the way as McLean will take that one. Texas started out the game getting a 2-0 lead. There's a swing and a ball hit into left. That'll be a base hit. So the leadoff man aboard as McLean with a leadoff single to start things off for Texas. So that'll bring the tying run to the plate for TJ Jones, the center fielder. First pitch is taken by Jones. The next one, as that one is taken as well. So McLean off of first. Nobody out on the leadoff single. Tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss by Jones. So 1 strike on 3 pitches. This will be the 4th. The pitch. Swung on, hit right to the second baseman. McLean able to make it back. No throw. So hit hard on a line by Jones, but caught by the second baseman for Troy, Alabama, David Conrad. 1 down. As Montgomery takes that one. Tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit to the shortstop spot. Might be 2. They'll take the force at second. So there's 2 down. And that will bring up Luke Hayes. He'll come up as the last chance for Texas. Tying run is at the plate. Here's the pitch. Swung on. This should do it. Shortstop there to make the play. Throw to first is in time, and Troy, Alabama is going to move on. A come-from-behind victory here in Game 20 to move on. Heartbreak for Longview, Texas, as Troy, Alabama comes away with a 4-2 victory. As we check out our USA unbelievable from Troy, Alabama here. They came back down 2-0. Had a huge 3-run inning in the fourth, added the extra in the fifth. As Longview, Texas falls 4-2. As we check out some incredible plays. We couldn't just pick one, so we got multiple for you for the USA baseball plays of the game, I guess we'll call them. Some great stuff from Troy, Alabama in the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Strung together a couple of runs. As Troy, Alabama comes away with a come-from-behind 4-2 victory. A massive win for them as they take down Longview, Texas by a final score of 4-2. And we are going to step aside here. When we come back, we'll have interviews with Longview, or my mistake, Troy, Alabama coaches when we return here in Dunn.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission. It's the purpose.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com. Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Be a great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission. It's the purpose.
Welcome back to Dunn, North Carolina. Troy, Alabama coming away with a 4-2 victory. We'll send it down to Christian Hoffman who's standing with Troy, Alabama's head coach.
All right, well, what a game that we just saw here between Alabama and Texas here. As you see, Texas eliminated. They're bringing in their state flag. Congratulations go out to the Longview, Texas team. But a big congratulations here to Troy, Alabama. Well, I'll tell you, one of the first games that I called yesterday was you guys, and you lost a tough one. But you guys have battled back here, huh?
Yes, sir, we do. We have.
You got a pretty resilient squad. Why don't you talk about the journey with this team so far?
Well, it started at district. We lost one, and we come back and won it. And then in the third game in state, we lost it, and we worked all the way from the bottom, won it.
Wow.
We lost our pool play game here, then a bracket game, and we've come all the way from the bottom again.
Well, I will tell you, you're one of 2 teams left in this entire tournament. We started with 12 in this bracket, and you're down to 2. So you guys in South Carolina. Now, have you played South Carolina before?
Yes, sir, we have.
They're a quality squad. What do you think you can do any better here today for this one?
I think my boys are quality too. They're going to do it, and they're resilient. They're going to come out.
How's the pitching been so far, would you say, Coach?
I don't know about the pitching, but the hitter sure helped me out.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer right there. So you got a couple of hours here to cool off and relax. Anything you're going to tell your team in particular here before this one?
Hydrate. It is very hot out here.
It has been a scorcher, and I'll tell you what, the action's been scorching as well. This Troy team, like I said, I was impressed early with you. You lost a tough one, and just proud as I can be to see you guys here in this one. So congrats, Coach.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you later. So thanks so much for hanging on to us. Some great action out here in Dunn, North Carolina. 2 teams left in the Division I bracket. It's Lancaster, South Carolina, and Troy, Alabama. It'll be coming to you at 12 o'clock sharp Eastern time. We hope that you'll join us for that one. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Christian, for that interview as we head and look ahead for the final between Lancaster, South Carolina, and Troy, Alabama now. We will see you for that one when we come back to Dunn. It's the championship game between those two for Division I for all of our crew here at Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. I'm Devin McDaniel. Talk to you soon.